evening, everyone. No, that that's not that. No, it's this one's the right one. So I'm asking him to get me. I am Jad. Hi, Laurie. I've had a message last off. Tracy's had some bad news, so she'll not actually be joining us on the live. She says she's going to be making it, but not on live, if that makes sense. So I just thought I'd put that out there. Now, normally when I'm making oh, she's joining. Yeah, she's here. She's joining you. Yeah, that's all right then, Tracy. I just thought I'd normally I'd use a liner for these pans, but I forgot that I'd got some circle of parchment. So what I've done is I've lined it. I've sort of like, as you can see, like stippled it, like cut it so it fits sort of, uniformly, should I say. So, but as I was saying to Tracy, I find with them liners that they've got like ridges in them. So when you bake anything in it, when you try to ice it, it leaves like a stippling effect around the outside of the cake. Johnny 5 in leggings. So I says to Tracy, I says, I'm not going to use the cake liners because it leaves like a stipple effect and it makes it a lot harder to ice if it's got like a stippling effect. Hi Simon, how are you? I'm just going to put the link in, and as I always say, it's for Tracy's and Laurie's benefit only. It's all right. I sat here about 5 minutes ago, and as you know, I use wet wipes to wipe all my mat and everything down first. And I kept saying to Chris, "This summit I forgot. I know where it is, but I can't think on it." My mind just went completely blank, as you do. So yeah. Oh dear.
Hi everybody. I gotta get up and shut my door. My husband's out there with the leaf blower.
Oh, so yes,
I had to stop blowing leaves till at least an hour and a half.
I had like a senior moment. I knew what it was that I wanted, but I couldn't think it. My mind went totally blank, and I'm thinking, now what did I want? I know what I want, but I can't think. Oh dear.
Hi, Beauty and Beyond.
Hi, Bella. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Chris says, after that, can he blow our garden? Ooh.
Beg your pardon.
That's a posh dress.
Oh, it's Keena's party dress.
Oh, very nice.
Well, it's not a dress, actually. It's
Chris says I thought it was Johnny's Saturday night get up.
You can take that upstairs if you want.
I'll have you know that's my Wednesday one. Should see me Saturday one. Woo.
I were having a senior moment, but I don't know whether you have it, Laurie, but all of a sudden my mind went completely blank. I knew what it was that I wanted, but I couldn't, Anyway, we got there in the end.
I have those days.
They're becoming more often with me.
I'll try to send them over, Pixie. I wish you'd get the heck off my deck. Jeez.
Don't forget, I want that butter melting, please.
Hello.
Yeah, me and Tracy, because
I'm here.
We were finding it hard to get corn oil, although it's a British recipe. Simon's getting a GoPro at Christmas. But yeah, so I did my research, and it does say you can use melted butter. So
Really?
so that's what me and Tracy are doing.
You can also use vegetable oil.
I don't know that. We've got vegetable oil in cupboard.
I mean, I've never made a cake that hasn't had to have vegetable oil.
But I did the research, and it says it's got to be plant-based. But I also sort of typed in Google what can we use as an alternative to corn oil, and it did say you can use melted butter. But hey ho, can I just have a tissue, please?
Give me tissues, man.
Oh well, sure up moaning. Yeah, but Tracy's gonna do this because it's yes, please. Kina's birthday is Friday, so she's sort of gonna decorate it afterwards, I think, for Kina or whatever. I have got some like sprinkles, so I'm just gonna decorate it, you know, willy-nilly. I've got some shimmer sugar, and I've got some glamour and sparkle. They've got all sorts like a silver, white, gold, you know, all sorts in. So I thought, well,
I'm always ready with the sprinkles, Jeanette, when it comes to your stuff.
Says that's better. I feel myself now. So yeah, but if everything goes well tonight, it's Chris's on Monday, so I might make it to that. So yeah, I didn't want to say it out loud, but it's
He's still a baby.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey. Shut door, I can still hear him blow it leaves. Someone said the GoPro 8 is good, Chris.
It is, I got it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, Chris has had it quite a while now.
You know, Jeanette, if you go live on the 30th, which I do believe is a Tuesday, that's my.
Oh. Right. Oh, we'll have to do something special then. But it's a busy month for us in November because everybody's birthdays is in November. His sister's is on 3rd. Yeah. Callum's is on 8th. His mum's would have been the 10th. Chris is on 22nd. So, yeah.
Well, I tried to make it December 1st, but I couldn't do it. I hit the last day of November. My mom said, "Get the heck out of there."
So, are you ready, Tracy? Just let me know.
Yeah. We're just doing them cake pan things, but yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, I didn't realise I'd forgot all about these like circles of parchment paper. I don't know where I bought them for. I think it's like when I make cheesecake. Ooh.
I greased and floured mine.
Well, that's what I said to Tracy I was gonna do.
That's
but
what
then when I seen these, I got some circles of greaseproof paper. So what I've done is I've put them in, but I've like cut it at intervals, so it's like it's not uniform, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're ready, Tracy, we'll make a start.
Yeah.
Let me just switch my camera over. So now I did contemplate whether or not to put this on, which is like the ring light. So I don't know. Does it make any difference? Do you think? So put that ring light on my second camera. I said, does it make any difference? I think it makes just a little bit of difference.
I hope that noise is not bothering you guys too much.
It's Laura's husband blowing leaves.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So yeah, so this is the camera with the ring light on it. I thought, well, I don't know whether it sort of makes a difference. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to Sieve like we did before. Start publishing. So that is 175 grams of chocolate.
You know, I had the worst time finding measurements for all this stuff today.
It's surprising what you'll find on Google, Laurie. That's where I thought.
I mean, I did go to Google, but some of it was so.
Yeah. But yeah, because when it basically it says 150 grams of corn oil, but I googled how much butter we'd need, and it more or less come out at the same thing, 150 grams. So yeah, into this you need 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa. Hi, Ellie.
Hey.
Really?
Well, at least it's whipping those videos and stuff out there, man. Every time I look, he's got one up.
You need a teaspoon of bicarb. I'll tell you what it is, Laurie. Steve's done him a Steve's done him a new intro, and he got really excited about it last night. So yeah, so we're just gonna sieve that into the see this good thing about sieving. If there's any lumps or bumps in bottom, it makes it a lot finer. So I don't always sieve, but I do find it very beneficial.
It is. It does make a difference.
It does. It does. Hi, partners. How are you?
Hi, Park
Into this, we're going to put as well 150 grams of caster sugar. I don't know, it must be warm in my kitchen because every time I weigh the sugar out, it always goes a bit dry.
You must keep it warm in there.
So yeah, so I'm just gonna mix this all together. That's somebody's phone ringing. Lee, Bella wants to put the link into your channel. Yeah, she's just gonna do it, Bella. Okay, then partners. He says he's on Scotty's panel at the moment, but he'll keep it running. That is the link to Lee's channel, Bella. So I'm going to put this to that one side for a minute. And in this one, you need, obviously, your oil. Rather than two eggs. £150 of milk. Hey Carl, how are you? So yeah, so that's milk. It does say half of the vanilla, which is a teaspoon, so I'm just gonna pop a teaspoon of vanilla in here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pop that in there now. And also you want the tablespoon of the caramel. So I've got the caramel here all weighed out and everything, but you only need a tablespoon of this into this mixture.
Tablespoon.
So yeah, so that's a when it comes off its spoon.
Where are you now?
Island. So yeah, so that's a tablespoon of the caramel in it as well.
I'll put that in.
So I'm just going to use my electric whisk for this because I've got a feeling that Wakey, how are you?
Hi, Wakey.
Right, so now it's wet ingredients go in the dry ingredients. Might need another bowl. One of these. I'll get the next one there. Now it will say that it will be quite runny. Oh, so yeah, so mix dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. Tracy's having a hard time of it.
Johnny needs to get Tracy a blender blender for Christmas.
I'm getting one, yeah.
I'm just
Oh.
making sure that all flour and everything's mixed in. I'm just using the spatula last off, just to make sure that.
Well, I swear it's Grand Central here today. It sure is quite runny.
Yeah. But it does say it will be quite runny, but that's fine. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So yeah, so now we're going on to the bit where we're adding it to the pan. Obviously, I'm just flattening it out because obviously you want it to be flat. You've got to decorate it. So I'll drop your YouTube link. I'll check your channel out.
Well, I don't know how even they are, but
This is going to do it for you, Simon. Yeah, got the mod. Put links in, and he's not a mod. Yeah, that link is to Carl's channel. He's based in Ireland. This is a tip of the trade. If you want to get your air bubbles out, because obviously when you're whipping it, it puts air bubbles into it. So yeah, just a quick thing to get the air bubbles in your cake. So then you ain't got big holes in your.
all right, Sandy. All right. All right. Come on. You silly girl.
In 2 days, you will get more views after 3 days. It's like everything else, Simon. It's you know. Anyway, that what's going in fridge now. In fridge is oven. We don't put it in fridge. It's not set. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Come here. Oh my goodness, you're wet. Oh, you're all wet.
Oh.
Oh no, you don't. You're all wet.
I'm just gonna. Chris is just gonna put these in the oven. It does say between 20 and 25 minutes. So I've gone middle to middle, and I've gone like 22. So What?
Can you just check what gas mark you've got to have your oven on?
Oh,
For the
got me
gas.
on what-
Oh my gosh, that daggone phone. Oh, I want to shoot somebody. Sorry
Yeah,
for all the noise,
like
guys.
hotline, isn't it?
Oh, it only rang once. Yay.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, so I'm.
350 in the oven, right?
Pardon?
350 in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. I've gone for middle for diddle because it does say 20 to 25, so I've sort of gone middle and 22. Right.
You guys want your phone?
I'm both on the same shelf. Yeah.
Here. Come on. Go. Come on. Here.
So yeah, that's the cake bit done. Nah. When Christmas put some of these things away, I'm going to show you something. And it makes life a whole lot easier.
We all can use that.
So yes, it's a turntable.
Thank you, Simon. I'll come back at you.
So yeah, so it when you like decorating your cakes or whatever, it's a whole lot easier to decorate it with one of these.
Oh yeah.
I have had it quite some while. They're relatively cheap as well, Laura.
I just have one of these dumb things because I have never used this for a cake, and I've had it for over 20 years. I keep my Christmas cookies in it.
But it's yeah, it's like what we're doing tonight because I'm gonna decorate
Thank you, Carl.
the sides. It's a lot easier.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
it did have like a rubber thing on bottom so it don't slip, but rubber kept falling out, so I thought, well.
Did you order that online?
Yeah, it must be about 2-3 years ago, Laura.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I don't take that much, so
they've got them on Amazon anyway. It's been cold in London. It's not been too bad here, Amjad.
all
right. Simon says, "Oh, your videos are good, Chris." You see, this is the thing, Simon. It is no way. I have contemplated it, Carl, but we don't eat Christmas cake, so I'll be making it for making it safe, if that makes sense. So yeah, considered it because that's what I was going to do last year or the year before that. I was going to make a Christmas cake. I was going to ice it and everything. And then I was going to raffle it off because we don't eat Christmas cake. I don't like my pan or icing. But
they're cold.
Yeah.
Well, they were in here. They won't take their phone, but
They're done.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go to Reiki because I'm almost out of gas.
Okay.
It's one of these things where I'm like Laurie. If I'm going to make something, I need to know that we're going to eat it, and there's only Chris would eat it. In all honesty, in all honesty. So it's something that I've considered over the years. They're even in droves. We've only got 4 at the moment.
I thought sure Pixie was going to come do my dishes today.
No, he's busy doing mine, Laurie. But there is a thing that I found as well. You know, if you're having trouble putting your icing on any cakes, or like tonight we're doing like a chocolate and caramel icing, a cup of hot water. And you know, I've got one of these, look, which is like an angled palette knife. Just dipping it in hot water, and it makes smoothing it a lot better. So there you go. That's
I've got this chocolate to try this time, Jeanette. We had that one before.
Take that.
I didn't get dark chocolate after, because me and Tracy were. I was saying, well, we don't like dark chocolate, but same as I said to Chris, when you think about it, you melt your chocolate, you put the rest of the caramel in it, so it's not going to have that dark chocolate.
That's why I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Got went for that one.
Auntie had a go at me earlier because I am baking chocolate orange cupcakes.
And we're just washing this bowl up. I don't know what to do.
It's no biggie, Amjad. You know, most supermarkets do stock the vanilla icing. You know, and hey, hello, in Gay Paris, DJ Ian is in Disneyland at Paris. Well, per se, in the interknife, it's a flat knife. We're round an end.
I don't have one. I had one of those, and my dog chewed it up. I had like a rubber one.
Yeah, it's. I assume, but yeah, it is called a palette knife, but per se, interknife.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use a regular one.
It wouldn't cut anything. Well, you're still in Paris, aren't you, Ian? He says, I'm not. I'm in the hotel room. But I am thinking of doing a Christmas pudding, because I've found one on the internet, and it's a microwavable one. Now, Chris is the only one that eats Christmas pudding.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
So it's sort of the, you know, me and Callum will have something else, and I'll make the Christmas pudding for Chris. But,
what a house full of spoiled people.
Chris is a pudding.
Hi, Ian.
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm good enough to eat. Boom, back at you, boy.
But yeah, it's I'm loving up pictures Ian's posting on Facebook.
Oh yeah, quality pictures, mate.
So yeah, you know, pity about the weather though, because it looks a bit dank and miserable, you know. But you know, same as we said when we went away, you know, we're not going to let weather stop us. So yeah. It's a good enough to eat, but it tastes like gone off bread.
How do you know?
This is our the art, Laurie, Ian and Chris, you know, with the back and forth.
Yeah. I went and got some candy canes today.
Ooh.
They had Red Hots. When we were kids, all they had was peppermint, and then they had the Lifesavers kind.
Oh.
Pineapple, watermelon, and cherry.
So yeah, so this originally it had like a thing at bottom, like a rubber ring thing. So
yeah, that's nice.
But it kept falling off. I mean, it's only plastic. It's cheap, you know, cheap as anything, but it does the job, you know, that you that you want it for, let's just say. Big camera, he said.
You're not going anywhere. Stop.
Pictures, mate.
But yeah, you know, so as I say, that's why they call this quick chocolate fudge cake, because this is it. You know, we've done the cake bit already. All we've got to do is the icing, and job's a good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it's been very murky here. If you can cut like everything, I don't know, like foggy and murky, and we've not, well, it's drizzled a little bit, but we haven't sort of had a lot of rain per se, but it's been very, what I call, dank and miserable. Oh, Amjad says it's the party on Fridays for his workshop for it's last day of workshop, then it's back to normal next week. That's why I'm baking cupcakes. That's okay. Lee's put Carl's to channel. Chris has already done it, I think, Lee.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So yeah, you know, it's Lil calling Lee. So yeah, I mean, predominantly this is a English recipe. But yeah, it's been a bit like that today here, and it's been like a mist.
Yeah.
It's been miserable, and I don't know how else to describe it. You know, it's one of them.
It is here too. It's
you know, you don't want to do anything. You know, oh yeah, he went and took dog to Norfolk Park, and he didn't take. Did you take pictures when you came back?
When I come back.
Thought you did. So yeah, he actually took the sent drone up. Yeah, he sent the drone up to get, because it was a lovely sunset. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this icing, because it's melted chocolate, caramel, and vanilla. Now, to me, it hasn't got nothing. How can I put it? Binding it together. I were a bit dubious about it, but you know, well, that's it. That's what Chris said. If that's what they say to you, then that, you know, it's. Yeah. Just let me glass of water. So yeah, you know, I said to Chris earlier on, I said, I'm a bit dubious about this icing.
You put icing sugar in then with it?
No, it's just dark chocolate, rested caramel, and another teaspoon of vanilla. So, but sort of just to correct you there, Carl, this isn't cooking, this is baking. You know what I mean? They say cooking is an art, but baking is a science. It's true, honestly, it's true what this is.
Yeah.
Get all your ingredients just right, you've got to get the timings just right. Otherwise, you're gonna have a mess on your hands.
No.
So yeah, so you know, Chris does cooking, I do baking.
I do both. How does that happen? What the heck? I made Swiss steak today. Boy, that turned out good.
I don't worry. Tell him to get his finger out.
I don't think I should have to do both, though.
Chris cooks, I bake.
Wow.
So yeah.
Chris does all the dishes too, doesn't he? That's just not fair.
Not every time, Laurie. Not every time. I do the dishes sometimes, and I do it on a Sunday as well. I clear all Sunday lunch dishes up. But yeah. It's his own personal choice, Laurie. I don't make him cook. I mean, I'm quite happy to cook, but
Now,
having toast for your tea.
I get my husband to do cooking outside sometimes, but not in the house.
but yeah, it's
I'll have your cooking tea now, Jeanette, tomorrow.
yeah. I we're getting toast then. I cooked tarty tonight, Lee says. My auntie just needs vanilla icing and piping bags for the cupcakes. Going to buy it in Waitrose tomorrow on my college lunch break. You should be able to get it in there.
The Levy's on top don't count.
Yeah, but you know when we did the when we did the back biscuits, that I've just basically bought Asda's own make, and it's like ready ice. All I did was put orange colour into it, and that Yeah.
I just finished the Oreos. The leftover Oreos, I just finished them the other day.
Oh, but yeah, you know what I mean. Normally, and Tracy will tell you, I do everything from scratch, but it says buy vanilla icing, so that's what I did. I suppose it would have been a bit too much to have to make the icing as well, so yeah. I don't know about it being cold. I'm sweating.
I know. I'm just thinking that.
It's really cold here. It's like
there is a
37.
local too near my college too, but I am not going to risk it there for 2 items. But it's whatever if you've got to nip out during your lunch break, as long as it's vanilla icing, it don't really matter, Amjad. But they've had a lot of fun with the GoPro, because Chris had a GoPro 5, and then he bought the GoPro 8, and yay, Carl's reached 100. But every time Callum said to his because they went out this particular day, Callum had the GoPro 5 and Chris had got the GoPro 8.
And bearing in mind, I'm recording, as he said.
Yeah, so they're both recording, and Chris, you can sort of say GoPro turn off. So Chris had said, Callum had said to his GoPro turn off, and it turned Chris's off as well. So that's the only downside of it. Same as he says, you can't sort of be within sort of distance, close together, because the command GoPro turn off, it turns both of them off.
But the best thing is, though, when I finished doing whatever I was doing, and I went GoPro turn off, it won't bloody turn off.
So yeah, and I mean, I don't know whether Laurie will agree with me, but that first 100 subs is the hardest 100 subs to gain.
Yeah, they are. And then when you get close to your first 1,000, it takes you forever to get to your first 1,000, so you can get monetized and whatever too.
Yeah.
But when you get to your first 2,000, you stay on like a certain amount of money.
Chris has noticed since he sort of got to 2K, it's been up, down.
Right, that's where I'm at. I was at 3,500 and I'm down to 3,000. So figure that one out.
I mean, this time 2 years ago, I'd got 500, but I'm now down to 1,483. So I've been like, I've gained a few, I've lost a few, I've gained a few, I've lost a few.
It is done.
Laura says she thinks hers is done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think everybody will agree with me. That's the name of the game. You know what I mean? It's you gain some, you lose some. You gain some, you lose some. You know what I mean? But it's like Chris always said sort of. I kept saying, "Oh, is it really worth it? Is it worth doing this? Is it worth doing that?" And Chris says, "Well, don't get disheartened." He says that's the name of the game on YouTube. But then he sort of starts losing them, and then he'll say, "I don't know why I bother, going out all weathers and at stupid o'clock in the morning, going out filming and whatever. And then I say, well, remember what you told me, you know, it swings and roundabout. You know what I mean? I said, take your own advice and, you know. So, you know, we G each other up, you know. And you know, and just carry on regardless, so long as you're enjoying what you're doing. That's the main important thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the thing that got to Chris is tried to mix it up a bit by doing a lot of trekking and going up hills and going out in all weathers. And same as he says, it's a bit disheartening that, you know, I'm putting myself out there all sorts of weather. Will you just check? It says 2 minutes, but
and I checked mine with the toothpick, and they're done.
Yeah.
They're both done.
Just gonna check.
Mine was getting a little dark around the edges, so I was like, yeah, it's got to come out.
So yeah, you'll have to bring me a skewer thing as well. Yeah, but that's the name of the game with YouTube, Lee. It's, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down, you know, shake it all about.
Yeah, they let you get all excited, and then they start taking from you.
But I think what it is, every so often they're one of these pages, and it's people that are active on your channel. So that's why it's important to go to people's channels who you support and have supported you back, to give them like input, even if it's well done, good job, blah blah blah.
Yeah, give it a little stab that it's done.
Yeah.
No, not bakery.
I really don't worry about the subscribers. It doesn't really mean a whole lot. What means a lot to me is all my friends that come to my channel.
This is it. I've said exactly the same thing, Laurie.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters. I don't care. If YouTube wants to take them, let them take them. I don't care. They aren't hurting me. You know, my friends are still coming. So that's all that matters to me.
I've said exactly the same thing on Monday. I says it don't matter.
You dogs are grounded.
Yeah, don't grab hold of it, you Wally.
I'm aware. So we're gonna.
Yeah.
It's a case of It's a case of, same as you said, so long as your friends come and support you, and this is you know, this is what I say. You know, I'm thankful for every single one of my subscribers. And the people that come to my live streams and participate in the chat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's my only socialization.
Right. Yeah.
Chris, can you put Laurie's link up?
Yeah, I can find it.
Please, if you want to subscribe to my channel, will you leave a comment? That way I'll know that you've been there and I can come back to your channel.
So yeah, they're done.
Stop it. My dogs are so grounded after this live. I'm telling you.
She says my dogs are so grounded after this live. So yeah, as you can see.
Hang on a minute.
Hi, Ken, Small Engine Repair.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Beauty and Beyond, what's your channel? It's basically was Beauty on a Budget, which is as the name portrayed it, Beauty on a Budget. But same as she says, it's changed.
Stop it.
You know, it's not just about beauty at the moment. So yeah, so that's the cakes that are baked. Hi, Dr. Smith.
Hello, Doctor.
Hey,
Hi, Dr. Smith.
Clear out. I'll eat everything as it is. It's yours.
Clear out.
But
is yours wobbly when you shake it?
Mine's cooked.
I'm just going to leave mine for a few more minutes because mine only went in.
You can see I'm stabbing it and it's coming out as clear as a bell.
I think it's all it, Lee.
Well, don't tell me Tracy's oven's on the blink.
Lee, why? Will you put Bella's what goes on top?
Nah, that be telling.
Yeah, me. It's basically just melted dark chocolate, a full tin of caramel, Nestle caramel, Carnation Caramel, and that's it basically.
I kind of cheated with the frosting because I couldn't get the right caramel, and I just didn't like the idea of melting the chocolate and doing that for the frosting. I don't know. It just didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
So I kind of made my own I made like a buttercream chocolate peanut butter frosting.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier on. I weren't too sure about it. We melted dark chocolate and caramel.
Yeah, and you know I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure I don't waste what I bake. So I do cheat a little bit, guys.
Carl says he's just subscribed to Laura's channel. If you want, Lee, you can put Bella's thing in. Yeah.
Thank you, Carl. I'll get back to you guys. I hope you leave comments. That way I'll know.
Is that Bella's? That's Bella's channel. So it does say cool the cakes in the tins and then turn them out onto a cake rack. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. You know, you know, we'll see what happens with it anyway. But yeah, mine's it's quite. You know, I'm quite pleased how they've come out. They've not come out too. I was just a bit worried that they'd dome too much and that we couldn't spread the frosting on it. But end of the day, same as you said, Laurie, it's if you know you're making it, you do what you feel appropriate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just didn't think that kind of icing would work out for me. So, you know.
Why is yours darker? It's probably just light in Ken. So it's sometimes because Tracy's has got
they are pretty dark,
like a tube in a kitchen. That sometimes makes theirs darker. I've
got that. You see LED light up there.
Yeah.
It's right above the table what I'm baking off of, what I'm using.
Yeah, and sort of because I said exactly the same thing. You know, way down the line. I says, well, how come your looks a different colour to mine? And she says it's basically lighting is stronger than mine.
Yeah, it's all the cameras. They're all different colors.
But you see, mine, this camera that I'm on, I've got two different cameras. Okay, then, Amjad, thanks for popping in.
Amjad.
I've got a camera on my laptop for this bit where I'm talking to you. But then I've got another camera. Now, this is the good camera, this is. This is basically on a tripod.
Yeah.
And it's got a ring light and everything. Now, this is the good camera. It's got noise reduction and everything. So it's all about the lighting, really. I'm wondering. I'm just going to move that to one side. What's that bad thing?
Getting it out already, huh?
I'm trying to do this without burning myself. There we go. See, it might help it cool down a little bit quicker. That's coming away from thing.
Mine isn't very thick.
Have you one?
Love you too. Oh, thank you, Ken.
Oh, thank you.
Love you too, Amjad. I'm just going to leave that a bit because it is sort of slightly coming away from side. It says I'm buying Jeanette a small tripod that you can break that on instead of mine. Well, it didn't show because Fudge. Yeah.
My Kerns.
Oh, thank you, Ken. I do appreciate it. It's just a little bit of plastic, look, that's broke off tonight. But I did break his first one. So, yeah.
That's off the tripod now.
Thanks, Ken. Jeanette's beer money. I do appreciate anybody that gets a super chat. Never ask for it, but I do appreciate it. So yeah, we didn't have a discussion last night about Chris's birthday live stream, but I think he is going to go live on it. So you know, just to let you know to look out for Chris going live on Monday. Ooh, I'm quite pleased with them.
Yeah, mine, I'm quite pleased with mine, you know. I've took them out the tins and put them on there to cool. I don't have a cooling rack, but I've got a cold plate what I use.
Yeah. But you see, I'm just a bit dubious about, because on some of these, as I'm peeling it off, cake's actually coming away with
You're losing your cake.
I'll put it in.
That's my cake.
No fighting over the cake.
Oh, they won't with it, it won't with me.
You said it. You had to listen to Mrs. Potty Mouth yesterday. It happens, Ken. You know, we all have disagreements. We all have fallouts. You know, it happens. So don't worry too much about it. I mean, if you heard me and Chris sometimes, you'd think, God, I'm glad I don't live next door to them. You know, it's all part of the, you know, what we call marriage. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, crap. How'd I get into that pickle?
Same way as I did, and same way as Tracy did, Laurie. You said I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I must have had one beer too many that day.
So yeah, I thought by putting it on here, taking greaseproof paper off it, you're gonna get a bit of 31 years.
36 for us.
You know, it probably cooled down a bit quicker. You're making me hungry. What you doing, Tracy? What you doing?
I just don't want to break it. So I'm turning it over like that.
Yeah, I used a plate.
They've got the vanilla everywhere. Like that.
Yeah. There's not a lot of single people coming here, Carl. So, you know, most of us are spoken for.
You can have it on
I hope you'd miss this too much.
You serve it over, it's for.
Yeah. because we're having a laugh on Monday night's live stream. Tim was showing us his oven, and he's got one of these big range cookers. And I'm saying, oh, I've always wanted one of them big range cookers. And Tracy was saying, oh, I love them. So basically, we said, well, me and Tracy is moving in with Tim, because he's got one of these big range cookers. Chris says, well, he says, I can pack a bag. You know, he says, I've already got them packed. So, but yeah. I mean, it's not worth doing icing or not just yet. It's still quite warm, but it does say to put them on thing to cool. But it's all it is melted dark chocolate and caramel. So if you want to melt that chocolate, Laura's already done this.
Here's my chocolate.
Says, what a laugh! He's just ate a chocolate fudge cake. Hiya, Gordo. How are you?
Hi, Gordo.
Have you already melted your chocolate, Jeanette?
Hey?
Have you already melted your chocolate?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got ahead because I made a different kind of frosting. I always cheat on Jeanette's live.
Ken, I have to go and fix the log splitter, so enjoy your evening, ladies. Have a great night, and everyone in the chat. Thank you very much, Ken, for the donation, super chat. I do appreciate it.
See you later, kid.
Have a good night, Ken.
You see what I mean about the serrated edges with them liners, Tracy?
Yeah.
No, I mean the edges. I mean, whereas mine's like smooth and Laura's is smooth, with them liners, it makes the edges like serrated, if that's the correct word.
Yeah.
I find that it does make them harder to frost if you use one of them liners, and with it being a serrated edge, it makes it harder for to stick to it.
I got to get me a frosting knife, though.
Good result for the Rovers tonight. Dump tops without the FA Cup. And you too, Ken. So yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's I've got one or two of these palette knives. You know, it's not much of a tool, but it's an handy tool to have, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I had one, like I said, it was like a hard rubber.
Oh yeah.
And believe it or not, the dogs ate it.
You can't go wrong with something like this, Laura. It's all steel, so the dogs would have a hard time chewing one of them.
You want a bite, Chris?
He's in kitchen melting my chocolate, Laura.
Oh, good tease. I was going to tease him. My daughter bakes cakes for a living. Boy, she's good.
Oh, Bella's stuff as well. Oh, in fact, she's down at her daughter's for a couple of weeks, and she's in like in kitchen, like rolling some fondant tart and whatever. And she says, she sort of didn't snap at her, but she don't like being disturbed when she's got the creative process going. So she says, I don't care what you say. She says, I'm going to make a coffee in a minute. Oh. 1 full time, 3 1 down at half time, and extra time 1 4 3.
Oh, what a game!
Do you know, I have never heard of Carnation Caramel. I've never seen it in my life.
Oh,
Oh,
We had Smuckers, but I just didn't really want to use that.
it's like this, Laurie. When I said it's an English recipe. Carnation is predominantly an English name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Laurie,
Yes.
that's what it looks like in the tin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen that.
It's got a little brown mark, and that says caramel, obviously, but the carnation nestles, that's what it looks like. The tin.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can put that online because we don't have that here. I've never seen it. Wow.
So, yeah, it says this is 125 grams of melted dark chocolate.
Right.
So I'm just going to put it in a bigger dish because I don't think once, you know. I listened to it on the radio and caught the goals on Twitter. Ooh. I see Derby County's had another 9 points deducted. It's all right if you're wondering, the same league as what Christmas team is.
We might be joining the relief one.
So, to this, one, I think that is true. I think I'll let you take it away. You know what I'll do? Because I had got a teaspoon, I said, I think I'll let you take it. I'll just wipe this spoon down. Yeah, they call it gas mark. It's Bristol Rovers. So, to this mixture, you want another teaspoon of vanilla.
Into the chocolate.
Into chocolate. Because it says melt the chocolate, then beat in the rest of the caramel and vanilla. So, yeah, so we've got another spark going up there. So that's another teaspoon of vanilla going in. Is that right? Going up. A bit sticky now. So into this, I'm going to put the rest of the caramel. So yeah, so this is the rest of the tin of caramel going in there. But when you think about it, when you actually make fudge, you use condensed milk, don't you?
Yeah.
So this is the same sort of thing, but it's flavoured caramel.
Like we did that apple cake, bit similar. When we use that condensed milk.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Chris has took my beaters in there, so I'm going to use the old faithful whisk. And if it, you can just in case it don't. And it just says, beat well until smooth and glossy. Ooh, this looks nice. I don't know whether you can see it, guys. Ooh, yeah. No. Ooh, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to regret not being able to make that.
I'll just show you a closer look, Laura. Aren't that nice and glossy?
Oh, it looks not. It looks yummy.
Yeah. See you later, Bella.
Bye, Bella. Have a good night.
She's on grandma duty. I think that's about right.
That recipe she's doing takes Carnation Caramel. We don't have Carnation Caramel here.
Don't forget the beetroot juice.
I already told her I cheated.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the thicker one slightly thicker than the other. So what I'm going to do, oh, that's all crumbling off now. See? That light, it's like crumbling its side. What? I've got to take greaseproof paper off to put frosting on, haven't I? Everybody's saying Night Valley, and it's Bella. Bella. What they call chuck me chalk? What?
I don't know. It's got the riddles again.
No, I mean it's you. What? Oh, it's Johnny. I thought it was you that had put it.
Yeah, look, Johnny, look at all that chocolate for you.
Don't get them too excited now, Tracy.
With caramel.
It tastes nice, Tracy.
I bet it doesn't all.
So yeah, so first off, just gonna put Hi Crypto, how are you? Put that
Hi,
there.
Crystal.
Gonna put a few dollops on top, not too much. So yeah, I'm just going to put a couple of dollops of it on. Right, who put what? Oh, vaccinations, yeah. About going to, yeah. Going to football.
My husband said I'm going to get fat.
Who cares? What a way to go.
I told the dogs they're grounded because they were bad while I was on here. I just don't know where to ground them. Put them in the bathroom. They wouldn't like that. He accidentally shut Dash in the bathroom today. Dash didn't like that too much.
That's what I'm gonna sandwich other one onto it now.
That looks good.
Ooh, look at that. Oh. Yeah.
I'm going to get fat eating 3 cakes.
Yeah, we did, I think.
That looks a bit wonky donkey to me, or is it angle it for the camera? Laurie and Tracy's both in front of me.
There we go.
What's the parcel, Chris?
Hey?
Got to make it all, I've got it.
Tracy's making, because it's Kina's birthday Friday, the one that she's making tonight is her actual birthday.
Yeah.
And then Johnny's ordered one with, I forgot
The
what
Jojo Seawall.
Jojo, yeah, that's
what she
it.
likes.
Again, I'm not up to date with.
We're just going to. It's just going to really be buying a cake, right? Big cake from Morrison's, and they're going to decorate, put the thing on.
Yeah,
the computer.
You're having a party, aren't you?
Yeah, we're having a big party for her on Saturday. We're having it at home. Work out cheaper if we have it at home, and she can have some friends from school. We're having a big bouncy castle. We've bought a gazebo just in case if it's a little, because normally when we have her birthday, Jeanette, they end up playing outside anyway. So I thought to save me room from getting messed up with 20 kids.
Well, that's it. You've got
a gazebo for food. She's got all her garden toys, whatever she wants to do with kids. And we've got one of them, you know, pin the donkey tail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a unicorn for girls. Unicorn horse. You've got to pin the unicorn horn in the right place instead of the tail. So hopefully we will have a good day.
Sure you will.
That's just that on there, lovely. And then we'll pour all this on top now. What's left? And I'm going to get some birthday decorations. I was going to get them today, but because what's going on and everything, I'm going to get them tomorrow. You can get like a little crown, princess crown.
I'll tell you what it is, my doctor.
Mine's supposed to slide in, mine is. It's sticking. It's just that I might have put a bit too much on the middle because it's making it slide. I'm sure once it's been in fridge and set and everything, it'll be right. It's actually spreading better than what I thought it would be. But I must have put a little bit too much on inside because it's sort of making it slide. Hi, Misty.
Hi, Miss Chick.
Hey, Miss Jake.
Doggies come out here, they're going to find some sprinkles under the table. They're going to. They're rolling off my cake. Well, at least they're not chocolate, so it won't hurt them.
Well, that's it. I know, because it's eaten and made thing already. Yeah, she made icing already.
Yeah, I had to go a different route with the icing.
I think I might just have enough icing left.
All right. Dash.
You know what that sounds like?
What? Chris is interpreting what Dash is saying. He says, cake. So yeah, I think that's just right amount of icing. Just sort of smooth it over a bit more. It's quite nice to work with, don't you think so, Tracy?
Yeah. To say I haven't got much tools I've managed.
You're a bit dubious about it.
Yeah, I were. Yeah, same as Chris says. I were a bit dubious about it. So what I'm going to do with mine is I've got some of this slick bowl. I'm going to put some of this sugar shimmer around edges. Yeah, that's what it's called, sugar shimmer.
Mark said he wants to clean the bowl.
I know, I've just said. Mark says he wants to lick bowl.
What is it? I think Dom will beat you to it, mate. He's already licked his lips about 5 times from what I've seen. So he loves his man's bacon.
Yeah, he does. He loves it. So I'm sweating that one.
Doctor says I love them.
Yeah. But you see, this is the thing. With something like this, you could be as artistic or not as artistic as you want. You know what I mean? I've got
That's right.
these as sugar and shimmer, I think. Got all sorts in.
Carl says it was my birthday last Friday. Happy birthday for last Friday.
Yeah, Callum's were on 8. Chris's was on Monday, 5-0. I'm telling everybody it's your 50th birthday.
Everybody in the ice cream, yo. Big cakes for tea, breakfast, dinner.
You can eat some more balls going on. They all seem like hundreds and thousands and not enough balls. I think what I'm going to do now as well is I'm going to drop some of these outside.
I'm on chocolate test in Dubai.
Okay then. See
Are you
you
going to
later.
cut yours?
Hey?
Are you going to cut it?
No.
Bye, Mark.
It might slide all over the place. I think mine needs a bit. I think I put a little bit too much of the in middle because it was sliding a bit. So I've just managed to get it.
Yeah, I got them all inside this little thing on my dish here.
So yeah, I'm not going to jinx things and try cutting it, and I'll probably allow it set a little bit. Yeah, I put,
I'll go get that.
This is dessert for supper tonight.
oh,
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
This is dessert after our midnight snack.
so yeah, I'll just get the camera and give you a close-up view of it. That's from the top. That's the pink shimmer. I've tried to put it as best as I can. Oh, I've missed some. Yeah. That's the good thing about. Oh, that looks nice, Tracy.
Yeah, she put all kinds of sprinkles. See, if I put any, mine are going down into the side of my dish here.
What were I going to say? I bought some other sprinkles, and they're called bubble gum sprinkles, and I thought, now should I use them? But nah, I thought no. So yeah, that's a close up of it. You'll have to take this on plate.
Outside.
Tracy's going to have to run out and get more sprinkles. She used half
I've got some sprinkles, but I was thinking about putting it, around the sides and covering the whole cake.
Yeah.
But how do you get it to go on the side without getting chocolate everywhere?
That's why I've only put sort of that sugar sprinkle in certain places, because it's a messy job. And
unicorns.
Yeah.
These cakes look nice.
Oh yeah, I have that too, Tracy.
Yeah, unicorns.
Yeah, I have some of those.
They all have their own charm. But this is what I'm saying, Dr. Smith. It's sort of we've each put his own little stamp on it. You know what I mean? If like Tracy is using hers as Tina's birthday cake, so obviously it's got to have that kiddie theme to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tracy, get a better service.
Yeah, I just put some unicorn sprinkles on it, and I'm going to get an happy birthday sign and a princess sign, and then we can sing happy birthday to her when she comes home from school Friday.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
To her birthday party cake. So it'll come in handy, won't it, to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a cake box tomorrow. I'm going to get one.
I didn't use my turntable after all that. Oh, well, I think that's
Does it need to go in the fridge for a little while then to set?
I will, Tracy, because it is a bit tacky, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Tomorrow I can put it into its cake.
Yeah. I'd put it in fridge, leave it overnight. It's Kina's birthday party cake, Miss Cheek. That's why there's a lot of sprinkles on it, because she's, this is what we're saying. We're putting his own touch on it. I've gone for the subtle look. Laurie's gone for the minimalistic touch.
Yep.
And Tracy's gone elf for leather because it's a birthday cake.
Yeah.
It does look a lot of sprinkles, Miss Chick, but if you do look carefully, I've spreaded them out.
Yeah. I reckon it look. This is what I'm saying. When you make a cake like this, you can be as minimalistic or creative as you want. I mean, this is the thing. I've gone for minimalistic because it's not going to be around for very long. So, what point in, being Leonardo da Vinci tomorrow afternoon it's going to be all gone, you know what I mean?
And then do you know what I was thinking? Do you know around the sides you can stick like finger chocolate biscuits, can't you? I've seen people.
Yeah. I downloaded a cheesecake recipe that has like chocolate fingers all the way out.
She said the thermostat blew up as they were taking it out.
Dr. Smith says, "Get me a bucket of milk and grate it out of my way." Out of my way, I think it means
frozen clothes.
Yeah.
That means when they disconnected the hose from it, the temperature of it.
Crypto says if I had the cake, it would not get a chance to go in the fridge. You see, that's what I think about Chris and Callum. But it's like I turn round to Callum, will come right down and he'll say, "Wait, cake you've made in fridge. It's got to be in fridge till in morning." So it like takes me at my word, and right, okay. But you see, he goes to college on a Wednesday. So first thing he'll say as soon as he comes home from college is, "Can I have a piece of that cake?"
14.
So everybody has your choice. You all have your choice. You can have peanut butter, or you can chocolate peanut butter, or chocolate and caramel.
This is it.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I as I said, I were a bit dubious about it, with just being chocolate and caramel. But like I said, in essence, that caramel is a bit like condensed milk.
Yeah.
So I think that it is a bit tacky and a bit runny. But once it's gone in the fridge, And the thing is, putting that caramel to the dark chocolate, it'll make it like have a fudge taste, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't have, and that's the thing. When I come on your lives, if I can't get the ingredients that I need, I'm going to substitute one way or another. So I hope you don't mind.
I mean, we were having a problem coming up with corn oil. So there's one thing. See you later, Carl.
Night, Carl.
If there's one thing that I do my research. I mean, Tracy says, what if we can't get any of this corn oil? I says, leave it with me. I says, I'll look into it. And I went back to her and I said, don't fret about not being able to get any. I says, because it does say you can use melted butter. And as you can see, it's turned out,
Yeah, I used unsalted.
The fact that we've not used corn oil, we've used butter. It's not been of any detriment to. Yeah, see you later. See you later, Lee.
Bye, Lee.
I'm going to close it down anyway now. We've been going an hour and a half. So yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's live stream. As I always say, the recipe and everything will be in the description. But if you've got me on Facebook and you need to ask me a question, don't hesitate to message me. As you can see, we've all put our own little stamp on it. It's the same cake, but different decorations. You know what I mean? So thank you, Laura, for joining me. Thank you,
Thank you for having me.
And I haven't decided what we're making next week, so don't ask. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. He says night all, well done, ladies. I agree with you, Johnny.
You all have a wonderful night.
I'll see you all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you were still live.
Yeah.